Hello and thanks for watching my video. This is a video that's going to be talking about the new camera changes that's happened to Guild Wars 2, and it's come in with the last update, with the last patch. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the options, and this is where the new camera, as you can see, it's in this sort of beta, which means it's still probably in testing. Now you've got obviously a few different tabs, and what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at what each of them can do to Guild Wars 2. Just so you know, I actually haven't tried any of this yet. I thought I'd go through with you guys. The only thing I have done is look at the first person view, which is actually pretty cool. So as you can see here, I'm zooming full in, and this is me doing that. Currently this is how my mouse, the camera is automatically set up. So first thing we're going to do, let's enable first person mode. And what does that immediately fix and enable us to do? It does this. So there we go. This is first person mode. Hope you will enjoy this. This is, there you go, that this is me in first person mode. If we get rid of that, let's have a look at what if we fire. So if you can see there, this is the difference. You'll come up and you'll get that little sort of you can see there what's happening. I don't really know, you can't see much anything else. But if you look when we shoot the pistols, you can see at the bottom of our screen we get this pistol, sort of the pistol animation. Again, if we fire, look, that's what we're doing. If we zoom in and we're going to fire, you can see that at the bottom of the screen, that's what it's going to look like. It will be difficult if you're in first person mode doing combat, because obviously your field of view is restricted, but obviously you can zoom back out again. So that is first person mode. You can use free camera mode. I don't on mine. You can adjust the camera to character height. So if we do that, it snaps to my Azura because he's smaller than everybody else. Than for example, the human, the Char, and the Norn. So that actually raises the default camera position. So if we disable that, you'll notice it goes a little bit higher, and for the Norn, it will reset a little bit higher than that. Inverting the camera motion, obviously I don't really want to do that. The field of view. Well, look at that. This is new as well, so you can actually have a wider field of view. This is now the maximum field of view you can actually have on your character. I mean, this is what normally happens when you go into a big boss fight, particularly against a Quattle. You actually zoom out, your field of view zooms out, but you can adjust this as well now, so that's something else that's pretty handy. Your zoom sensitivity, so yeah, you can, for me it takes a lot more of the mouse clicks to move forward. So using this, the mouse is like very quickly, one little trigger and one little scroll on the mouse wheel, and I am zooming in pretty quickly. Collision sensitivity, so this has to do with going past objects. So what you'll notice here is, see these pillars here, the camera doesn't snap as what it used to do, but you notice because I'm in front of two, it will snap. So there we go, that's the camera snapping there. So what happens here, if we maximize that, what will happen now? The camera does it a little bit, but not as much as it used to do. So you get that it's a little bit easier to wander around, and you're not it's not colliding with too many things. So you can see there, look, it's a lot smoother transitions. It's not going to make you go dizzy from all these snapping camera movements. Again, if we put the collision sensitivity to maximum, or sort of to the left, as soon as you get in, it will snap completely. And that is the difference in that. I hope I'm showing you that quite clearly. I don't know if it's coming up quite well. So let's go back to that, maximize it. You can see there it's taking a long time before it actually triggers. So for example, if we go for the one, sorry, if we go like that, it doesn't happen at all. But if we put it back to this left hand side, we go front, you can see it snapped. So that's the difference. Because the camera goes, there's an object in front of the camera, this sort of light pillar here. The camera will then adjust to be in front of that pillar. But because the new update, this allows you now to wander across, and it will not snap because you have the collision sensitivity at sort of the maximum it can be, or sort of the widest it can be. So moving the slides to the right may negatively impact performance, because obviously if you're going past lots of things, the camera won't snap, and so you won't be able to see a lot of things that maybe close up. This affects particularly like the Norn in certain jumping puzzles, because they're so big, the camera keeps snapping backwards and forwards. So this should definitely be much more beneficial to you guys. Again, if you can look here, you know, you can walk past that pillar of no problem. Back at how it used to be would be this. You'd suddenly go, oh, there we go, look, it snaps there again. So that's the difference in the camera for the collision sensitivity. I'm going to put mine at around 50%, just so that, you know, see how that goes. Rotation speed, I'm going to go put that at maximum, so that's, you know, this is me holding down the left click button and it's really zooming really fast. Look at that, it's going around several times. If we put it back to the minimum where it was before, that's how it usually is. Okay, so that's the difference in the rotation speed. I'm not going to bother with the horizontal position, so I'm hoping that, I think these used to be, you know, this was how it was before, but obviously the first person mode is the new feature that's going to be terrific for taking screenshots and doing some sort of machinima sort of videos. So I think that's definitely going to be a big benefit to people, and particularly the collision sensitivity is a real, you know, you know, sort of lifestyle change that's going to really make a quality of life-ish difference in the game. Again, the adjust camera to character height will be beneficial as well. So if we click on that, you know, I'm a lot lower because I'm a little Azura, but I think I'll just keep mine at the top there. And that is the camera updates to Guild Wars 2 with this latest patch. It's becoming a lot of beneficial changes. There's nothing really negative I can say at all about these updates, and they're very welcome. So thanks for guys for watching. I hope this has been informative for you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.